Okay, so good evening or afternoon or morning, depending wherever you are in the world. So welcome to another Newbury Buddhist Monastery and also Buddhist Society of Victoria Monday night meditation, guided meditation class. So I'd like to introduce myself. So I'm Venerable Bhante Cunda, and I'm from Ajahn Brahm's monastery in Bodhinyana Monastery in Western Australia in Perth. So I'll be your host for tonight. Also, before we finish the meditation, after we finish the meditation, I'll ask if anyone would like to ask any questions. And so we can open up for any questions. And you can ask anything you like. It's okay. Yes. But if it's about meditation, that'd be good. Okay, so I'll give a quick introduction to meditation. So meditation is actually a way of just slowing down and just letting the mind rest, letting some calm, peace, tranquility to arise in the mind and also the body. Because we work so hard, we are burdened with so much responsibility and duties in life. And it's always good to stop, have a break, have a quiet time, and just to regenerate the mind and body. It's very important to do that once in a while, if possible, daily. But I remember when I was a layperson, I used to work so much, think so much, and so busy with my daily life that after a while, a lot of stress, anxiety slowly built up in my mind and in my body. And I wasn't aware of it, and it led to a bit of headache and tension within the body and a bit of anxiety just accumulate in the body and mind. And after a while, I just felt that I was quite anxious and quite tense in the body and slight headache in the mind. But it was just the pressure of work and responsibility. So when I started learning meditation, I realized all this tension and worry and concern can be just dropped and let go of it. So once it's let go, you feel free, relaxed, and quite refreshed. And once you're refreshed, you find you can get on with life, with day-to-day duties in the moment, a lot more better. Because when the mind is rested, it becomes peaceful. It does bring a lot of energy and awareness back into the mind and sharpen the senses. But I remember when I was a layperson, before I became a monastic, I used to work in a factory because I used to run a business. When I shut the business down, I decided to just pay off my debts before joining the monastery. So I just went looking for any kind of job just to pay off my debts. So when I went to work in the factory, it was quite a simple job. So it was great. But when you run a business, it's very stressful. So when I decided to close the business down and do something else, just find a simple job working in the factory to pay off my debts before joining the monastery. So at lunchtime, I'll have lunch for 10 minutes. Then I go into my vehicle that was parked in the car park and just meditate for 10-15 minutes. Just to allow the energy to rest the mind to bring back the awareness and the sharpness of the mind, so I can perform my duties in the workplace better. And when I was working up in the factory, I used to do a lot of overtime. So instead of working one shift, sometimes I can work up to even double shift, up to about maybe 12 hours, or even 14 hours a day. So whatever my supervisor, manager will give me work, I'll just happily do the job that's required. So my supervisor will put me into any machine, and I always manage to deliver more production than what was required. And I was quite good at whatever I work, so I can work long hours and get things done with pretty high quality work in the factory. And after 8 months, I put in my letter to resign, and my supervisor that was working with me told me, "Kim, why are you resigning? You've been working so well, just stay on, because the company will increase everyone's wages, so you'll get more pay in the future." And I told my supervisor that no, it's okay. I'm going to go up in the hills to do more religious study. So I'm going to join the Buddhist monks up in Bodhinyana Monastery, and let's do more meditation and do more religious studies. And my supervisor told me, he said that he have worked with so many people in the factory, and he find that I was calm and quite relaxed. And because I was calm and relaxed, it actually made him quite relaxed too, because he told me that he worked with so many people and they are a bit tense and also not as happy and as peaceful as me, because they just there just to work and just get paid. But he found that I was quite relaxed, happy, and quite aware with whatever I do. And also, I didn't expect him to tell me that because of my temperament and behavior, it actually made him quite relaxed too. So that's one great benefit of having a peaceful mind, a mind that's aware and sharp. So you do affect other people at home or in the workplace. The monks and the nuns and the lay people, we just finished our 3 months rains retreat Vasa. So during the rains retreat Vasa, the monks and the nuns and also our lay practitioner staying in the monastery will slow down all work and responsibility in the monastery, monastic business. But we will too continue giving teaching online, because that's what is required at the moment, especially when there's a lockdown in Melbourne and all over the world, because a lot of our supporters, they cannot come to visit the monastery or receive any teaching from the monastic. So we continue giving Dharma talks and guided meditation online just to support our supporters. Yes. So during the 3 months rains retreat at the monastery was a very peaceful time. He spent a lot of time by himself in the monk's hut or kuti. And it's quite nice, because when I look out in the window, all I see is the trees, the birds, and the kangaroos. And it's so nice being in nature, just listening to the sound of the animals. Or when the rain comes and the rain hits the top of the roof. And we do get snow up in Newbury Buddhist Monastery, because we are above 800 meters above the sea level, all the way down in Australia, in Melbourne, in Victoria. So when we get cold air coming from the Antarctic Ocean, sometimes we get snow here. So in Newbury Buddhist Monastery, we got a snow for a few days. So it's quite nice to see everything turn white. And after it snow, when the snow is on the ground, the snow tends to absorb all the noise. So it's very quiet and very peaceful. And it's nice to do meditation when it's snowing, because everything is quiet and silent. So when the mind becomes calm and peaceful and bright and radiant, it brings a lot of energy back to the mind. So when the mind is very calm, very peaceful, and very aware and very sharp, when you come out, you go for a walk, you can see things more, you can hear things more, you can smell the flowers. When you eat, you taste the food more richer. And even the touch, the awareness, you can feel more. So when the mind calms down, when the mind becomes peaceful, then you get the energy arise in the mind. It's just a mindfulness. Sometimes we call that superpower mindfulness. You see more, you hear more, you feel more, even you smell and taste more. It's when the mind becomes very calm and peaceful, a lot of energy and awareness comes into the mind. It's like when you're fully awake. Because when we are very busy, we worry too much, we do too much work. Then with the work and responsibility of the world, it tends to tire and weigh the mind down. But what meditation does is the opposite. It clears, it calms, and it refreshes the mind. And the mind becomes light and energized. And when you can sit quietly and just see things more clearly, more sharply. Okay, so that's a quick introduction of the benefit of meditation. So please find a quiet spot in the house, wherever you are. So with meditation, the main thing is to be comfortable as possible. Find a nice quiet place. It can be in the couch, it can be in the bedroom, it can be even out in the garden with the nature, with the birds. With meditation, is not sitting through pain, because it's about just relaxing the body as much as possible. So we try not to sit through pain. So we find somewhere comfortable to sit down. Even the chair or in the couch is good enough. Okay, so we start off sitting as comfortably as possible. And gently bring your awareness up to your face. Close your eye. Quietly, gently, peacefully, just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in and breathe out, tranquiling and quieting the mind. We use our breath to quiet and tranquil the mind. It's always good just to start with body awareness and scanning first. So start from the top of your head and just relax. Relax with your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your face. Relax. Now gently bring your awareness to your head. From top of your head, slowly move down to your neck and just relax. Relax your neck. Now, gently bring your awareness to your upper body. Make sure your right and left arms is nice and relaxed. It's not stiff. You don't have a raised shoulder. Just relax it as much as possible. Relax. Relax your upper body. Now, gently bring your awareness down to your arms, your right and your left arms. Make sure it's nice and comfortable. And just relax. Relax your right and left arms. Yes. Loosen your arms. Loosen. Make sure it's nice and comfortable. Now we move down to our hands. Both our hands. Make sure it's nice and loose and comfortable. And we relax both our hands. Relax our palms. Relax our fingers. Relax. Loosen it. Relax. Now we gently bring our awareness. We slowly feel down to our back, our upper and lower back. Make sure it's nice and straight. It's not too stiff. And we relax. Relax our back. Loosen our back and just relax it. Now we bring our awareness gently down to our tummy. Make sure our tummy, our clothes is not too tight in our stomach. Make sure it's nice and loose. And just relax our tummy. Relax. Relax and loosen our tummy. Now we bring our awareness down to our lower back, where it's sitting on the cushion. Make sure it's nice and comfortable, not too tight. Make sure it's sitting loosely. And we just relax the part where we're sitting on the cushion. Relax. Now we gently bring our awareness to both our right and left legs. Make sure it's sitting comfortably, it's nice and loose as much as possible. It's not too tight. Because if our leg is too tight, then pain will rise. So sometimes it's better if you have a painful cross leg. Sometimes it's good to sit on the chair. Because the main thing is to drop the body and relax the body. Let's relax. Relax our leg, both our leg. Loosen it. Now we gently bring our awareness slowly down to both our feet, our right and left feet. Make sure it's nice and loose and comfortable. And just relax. Relax our feet. Relax our sole. Relax our toe. And if you need to, just move it around. Make it as loose and relaxed as possible. Okay, now we gently bring our awareness back up to our face. And we gently bring our awareness back into the breath. And just breathe naturally. Breathe peacefully. If you find you can't be aware of the breath, then just take a couple of deep breaths in and breathe out. By doing that, it brings awareness back into the breath. We breathe in peace. Then we breathe out, letting go. Peace. Letting go. Breathe in peace. Breathe out, letting go. We use our breath to calm and tranquilize our mind and body. Just breathe naturally and breathe gently. if you find your body still a bit tense or stiff, it's okay. Because sometimes if we have a busy lifestyle, or if you are busy on the internet, sometimes it's good. Because this is just all karma, all energy that's arising within the mind and body. So we use our breath, just breathing naturally, calmly and peacefully. So we learn to unburden ourselves from the world and from responsibility and problem. So for this 1 hour, we unburden ourselves from the world, and we learn to make peace with this moment. Whatever is happening in the world, basically, is not our problem, not my business. So we let it go. And we stay within this body and stay within this breath, just breathing in and breathing out gently, unburden the world and unwind. if you find your mind, your thoughts is wandering around the place, it's okay. Because sometimes we're so busy with plans and responsibility. So when we sit down quietly to meditate, the mind will wander a bit. It's fine. Because for every human being, we can think of 50,000 thoughts a day. So it's hard for the mind to calm down. So what we can do is we make peace with this moment. We make peace with the past, and especially we make peace with the future. Everything is uncertain and everything is impermanent. Now is the most important time. So be kind, be gentle, and make peace with this moment. Make peace with a busy mind and allow our thoughts to settle. And especially we make peace with ourselves. Gently bring awareness to the whole body. Relax. Relax the body as much as possible. We make peace with this body. And we try and let this body go. Allow it to disappear. We tranquilize the body with the breath. So gently bring your awareness back to the breath. you find there's some stiffness or pain in the back, the spine, or in the leg, it's okay. Sometimes if we are tired or we have an old injury, that tend to arise sometimes. So if that happens, just gently move your back and just shift your leg. Move it around. Make it loose. So just shift any part of your body around gently until it's nice and comfortable. But meditation is not about sitting through pain. It's about loosening and relaxing the body. So please move around. Just loosen any part of the body that's a bit tight or in pain. So once it's more relaxed and comfortable, then we slowly bring our awareness back to the breath. And we use our breathing to calmly tranquilize the body and mind and our thoughts. Calm, peace, letting go. We have 10 minutes before we finish. It's good to be aware how quiet and peaceful the moment is. So please enjoy the 10 minutes before we finish. Enjoy the quiet time and how peaceful the mind is. we will finish off the meditation soon. After you hear the 3 ringing of the bell, come out of meditation gently, quietly, and enjoy the moment. Okay, so just gently come out of meditation and just keep the mind, maintain the calm and peace from this meditation. It's always very important to see how calm and peaceful and relaxed the mind and body is. And just enjoy, relax, enjoy this moment. Okay, so if there's any question, please.
Yes, Bhante, yeah, we have received 2 questions so far. So the first question is, in meditation, thoughts of past arise, especially past action, which were unskillful, bad karma. So how to deal with these arising thoughts?
When they do come out, it is quite normal and natural. Sometimes we do regret what have happened in the past, but sometimes we have to remind ourselves we are human beings. We do make mistakes. No one is perfect. Especially myself, I have made so many mistakes, but I don't beat myself up with it. I forgive myself, and also I forgive people that hurt me, because I realize I'm still a human being. I'm not fully enlightened. I'm still learning. So when we learn from our mistake, we improve. As long as we're aware of our miscoming, then we forgive ourselves as much as possible. We forgive ourselves and we move on and we make peace with the past. Thank you. Hope that's useful.
Next question. Good evening, Bhante Cunda. So great to hear from you again, and hope you had a blissful rains. Thank you for transmitting good peaceful energy on air. Question. Would it be possible to have online retreat again, like the one before rains in Bodhinyana Monastery?
Yes, I think the VSV is going to conduct a weekend retreat after we leave the monastery. So if the restriction lift, myself and Bhante Bodhidacha will go back to Bodhinyana Monastery, and we will be quarantined at the retreat center for 14 days. During the quarantine, we will conduct a weekend retreat. So yeah, you're welcome to join the retreat, and I think the detail will be online. So we see what happens, because with life everything is uncertain. And those online retreats, they're very useful. We have so many people coming and joining those retreats, and they're quite beneficial. Yes, there'll be more coming.
I think that was the last question.
Okay, so thank you for joining this Monday night retreat, Monday night guided meditation. So wherever you are, have a good day, and please take care. And also, if you're in Australia or close to Australia, in the same time zone, good night, and have a sweet, nice dream. Please take care. Bye-bye.